Something smooth yet sinister, coming through to diminish you. And this here's the finisher. Check it out.
What's going on, guys? Trey coming back to your screen by means of the World Wide Web. And today for you guys, we are going to get into another Grand Quest video. Alright, this time we are going to be taking on the 10th and newest Grand Quest mission for Heroes of Palmyna. Adia falls into a deep slumber in order to seal off Cardez, so her friends begin a journey to save her. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you guys the achievements for this specific Grand Quest mission. Gonna pop that off to the left side of the screen there for you, so you can be able to see this the whole video, so you know what is going on. Okay, so this Grand Quest is significantly more difficult than the last one. All right, it may seem impossibly difficult if you do not have the right units. All right, so let me show you the squad I use. Okay, this is the squad I use to complete it. All right, now the one thing in my opinion that sucks about this Grand Quest mission is that they force you to use trash units. All right, you have to use 6-star Locke, you have to use 6-star Loran, you have to use 6-star Dean, which at this point in the game they all suck. All right, that's the bottom line. So in order to compensate for their horrible manpower, you need to bring some units that can get the job done pretty much on their own. Okay, so hands down for squad 1, Elmo and Xenia. Alright, hands down, these two are my choice. Alright, Elmo is a must in my opinion. Elmo is like, you got to have yourself an Elmo. Alright, main reason being the boss battles in this Grand Quest, well, all but one of them anyway, you're only fighting against one unit. Alright, and if you are any kind of a pro at this game, you know the lower amount of enemies you have, the lower amount of BC production you have. Okay, so you got to use units like Elmo, who can mitigate but have a really low BC cost. All right, that is the plan. That's what you need. So Elmo coupled with the ability to heal and mitigate is very, very key. Also to remove status ailments, very key, guys. So I view Elmo as almost a must, guys. Like there's no one that can do really what Elmo can do and have such a low BC cost. It's almost necessary. All right, now Xenia, she is the best option for what you need her for, in my opinion, but I don't think she's required. Okay, there are other units you can use. All right, but I prefer Xenia. Main reason being, you are going to be using the heck out of her UBB during this Grand Quest mission. All right, it is key to taking this junk out before it gets dangerous. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my squads, what I got on them, the spheres and all that good stuff, so you can see them and you'll be able to see exactly what I'm using on them. All right, so I highly recommend, if you have these two units will definitely make it easier, much easier. All right, if you don't, Elmo I really hope you have. If you don't have Xenia, not a big deal. Pick a unit that such as Raga that has a UBB that increases normal hit count, and you can do some work. All right, now the sole purpose of your second squad is to take out Zebra. All right, that's really its sole purpose. So what I recommend you have on that squad: Mitigator, way to get to inflict status ailments, a way to keep status ailments off of yourself. All right, BC AC drop rate increase. All right, and a way to get BB gauge when you get attacked. Build a squad that kind of follows those requirements, you'll be fine. All right, it's not too difficult. Let me show you guys my squad real quick. All right, got the Griel lead, so we're not worried about status ailments. There's no leader skill lock here. All right, got the big homie Trident, been a beast since his release. And we got old big 6-star Gra here, max to the max. All right, we got the big boy Zeldius, Ice Bastion Zeldius, baby, beast mode. And then last but not least, we got the big homie, none other than Balgran. All right, he's our one for status ailments. Okay, and then what I usually bring for squad 2 is a bestie friend. You cannot pick your friend for squad 1. All right, you got 3 reserve slots up there for trash units. So unfortunately, you can only bring 2 units of your choosing to what's wrong with my boy BB Shark? Oh my god. Where's his spheres at? Alright, I guess we're gonna take my buddy Xemnas. Okay, so here we go, guys. These are the items I use. Are they required? Not necessarily, alright. But this is what I recommend using. Okay, so see my 2 squads here again. Let's get it cracking, alright. I'm going to explain to you how to get 100% on this Grand Quest and then knock it out for you guys, alright? Now, you will have to do this Grand Quest mission at least twice to get it done 100%, alright? So let me break it down to you top from bottom, or bottom to top rather. So you already see everything off over there on the left side, so let's take it from the bottom. The bronze achievement, Arlen Seminary, no one is sacrificed, alright? Basically, when you get squad number 1 up here to Arlen Seminary, you're going to get into a mini boss battle against Loran, alright? In order to get this achievement, basically all you have to do is defeat Loran without anyone dying, okay? That is definitely easier said than done, because after a while, Loran starts to hit pretty freaking hard. So you'll see the battle in this video. I may end up dying, honestly, alright? All I can tell you, mitigate every turn. Alright, when you're fighting Loran, if you use Dean's BB, alright, Loran will kind of single him out and attack only him. Alright, after a few turns of that though, Loran is like gonna buff up real nice on his attack and crit hit rate and stuff, and even he'll be able to lay Dean out flat. Alright, so my opinion, when you're doing that battle, only use Dean if you need his SBB. Alright, otherwise just normal attack, get the BC drops, and just utilize him that way, alright? Because he's going to freaking destroy Dean after a while. I tried that method many a times, and every time Dean just flat out got destroyed. Even with mitigation, full health, freaking Loran just go to putting the paws on him, and you can't do nothing about it. So don't use Dean BB in my opinion, alright? Just mitigate every turn, keep your HP high, and do work that way. If you get Xenia's UBB, by all means activate it and just destroy Loran. Alright, her UBB will freaking make quick work of him. Alright, now, silver achievement number 2. Alright, Noera Battleground beat Zebra. That's when you're going to take squad number 2. Alright, which is your squad that you get to customize fully. You're just going to bring them up this left side branch up to the Noera Battleground. Alright, when you get there, you're going to fight Zebra, Fee, and Luther. Alright, now, this battle can be extremely easy, guys. If you break a unit like Balgran that can inflict status elements, you will literally tear them apart, alright? Luther can be paralyzed, Fee can be cursed, and I believe Zebra can be injured and weakened, alright? I don't remember exactly 100% what status elements you can hit Zebra with, but I do believe I remember him being able to be weakened and injured, alright? I could be wrong about that, but I believe that's the status elements you can hit them with, alright? But otherwise, just keep on knocking them upside the head real good with SBBs, mitigate every turn. You'll take care of them, guys. They got a lot of HP, but they're not really tough, alright? Fee will more than likely be the last one to live, alright? Main reason being, Fee, I don't know what she does, but she tends to cast some kind of damage mitigation on herself, I want to say, and she ends up having a ton of HP. Or lasting the longest. She outlasts Zebra and Luther every time I did the mission. Alright, so she'll be the last one to go, but no worries. You can curse her, she's weak, you don't really have much to worry about there. Okay, next achievement, alright, beat Cardes in 25 turns. Alright, now this mission kind of combines with goal 1. Alright, goal 1, you probably will more than likely get both of these at the same time. Alright, because silver 1 is, I mean, that achievement is pretty straightforward, really no explanation needed. When you battle Cardes, beat him within 25 turns, check, it's done. Alright, now goal 1, not only do you have to defeat Cardes within 25 turns, but you also have to defeat Zebra. Alright, now that achievement and the achievement below it are the reasons why you have to run this Grand Quest twice. Okay, you cannot do them both in the same run. Alright, you have to do one other goal mission. Alright, so goal 1, you come up here to the Noera Battleground, defeat Zebra, then you take your first squad up the middle defeat Cardez within 25 turns. All right. Now the second time you clear it, you come back, and what you want to do is don't even move your second squad, guys. Just take squad number 1, take them right on up the branch straight to Cardez. All right. Because if you defeat Cardez without defeating Zebra, check. That's goal number 2 done. Achievements finished. All right. So now let me briefly explain the battle against Cardez. All right. The battle against Cardez can be difficult, but not if you know how to battle him. All right. Cardez has 2 forms. All right. First, you're gonna fight him in his Trial 004 form, where he looks like half human. All right. That form of him relatively easy. All right, he heals HP a couple times throughout the battle. He has this move called Deadly End. All right, it's a pretty powerful single target attack. All right, in his first form, when you're battling him, he uses it every 4 turns on the unit with the highest HP. All right, now make sure you turn count, because you want to guard your unit with the highest HP on every 4 turn to ensure that they don't get whacked. All right, you don't want them to get whacked. So turn count. Every 4 turn, guard the unit with the highest HP. When you get him down to 50% HP, he's going to use a move, I believe it's called Foreign Light. He's going to heal himself. All right. Now, either one or 2 things are going to happen. Either A, when he heals himself, he'll be over 50% HP. When you get him back down to 50% HP, regardless of what turn it is, he will use Deadly End, guys. All right. So keep turn counting, but regardless of what turn it is, when you get him back down to 50%, he's going to use Deadly End on the unit with the highest HP again, okay? Or B, he's going to heal himself, and if he does not heal over 50% HP, he's immediately going to use Deadly End after that, all right? So make sure you watch his HP once you get him around the 50% mark to make sure he doesn't whack you, all right? If he does, it's not that big a deal. That's why we brought revives. But if you can make those last longer for the future, that much better, all right? So basically, that's all you have to worry about when battling Cardez. All right, wipe him out. You'll have a cutscene. You'll battle him a second time. All right, and the second time you battle him, he's in this quest mode form, the big, ugly, monstrous Cardez. All right. The second battle, he's not much tougher. All right, but the battle still kind of works the same. Just a minor difference. He still uses Deadly End every 4th turn. All right, but he doesn't only use it on the unit with the highest HP, all right? He uses it on a random unit. So what I recommend for that is every 4th turn, just mitigate with your mitigation unit and guard the rest, all right? That's the safest thing to do, all right? Hopefully your unit that you use the mitigation with, he doesn't hit him with that, because if he does, they're going to take quite a bit of hit, like 80 to 90% of their HP is usually how much it takes. All right, and then after that, he can still follow up with some AoE attacks and all kind of stuff. So he may end up killing that unit, which we got revives, not a super huge deal, but that's the best way to handle it, guys. So you still need to be turn counting in his second form. All right. Outside of that, the battle goes relatively smooth. All right, your crutch for both battles, Zinnia's UBB. All right, that's how you're gonna get it done. So that's pretty much the explanation of how to get this 100%, guys. Okay, any questions, any comments, anything like that, leave them down below. I'll do my best to get back to you. Okay, otherwise what we're going to do is we're going to knock this out the quick way. All right, I'm going to show you guys the goal 2 achievement. Do it without defeating Zebra. All right, so here we go. Let's fast forward. Alright guys, and there you have it. 100% completion guide to 4 Heroes of Palmyna. Alright, so can be pretty difficult or fairly easy depending if you got the units to get the job done. Alright, highly recommend those 2 I used. Alright, if you don't got them, just try the best units you got. So lastly, just go ahead and show you guys the rewards that you get. Alright, pretty decent rewards for this one. I like the sphere you get too. So first quest clear, you get a gem. Alright, 100% completion, you get a sphere called the 4 Bonds. Alright, what it does, it's a spark sphere, so it's pretty freaking nice. Alright, 50% boost the spark damage, reduces BB gauge amount needed for BB, negates stronger element damage, and recovers HP each turn. Alright, pretty freaking powerful sphere in my opinion. Very solid. Alright, so 70% completion, get a sphere frog. 30% completion, burst Emperor. Almighty Imp Arden when you beat Cartes in 25 turns, and that's 2 of them. And then you get a Phoenix Orb when you defeat Zebra at the No Era Battleground. Alright, so once again guys, any questions, comments, anything like that, leave them down below. I'll do my best to get back to you. Otherwise, we're going to wrap this video up guys, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you wish to join the Facebook group, link is down below in the description. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Please continue to like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment, and everything else. And of course, I will be back at your screen with more Brave Frontier Global soon. Later, guys.